Welcome to Vadiv's Garden. In this video we are planning to show you on how to grow healthy different types of peppers, from bell peppers all the way to hot chili peppers. But this year I'm growing about 7 types of peppers. This tiny or thin is the most hottest pepper I've grown. It's called Thai chili, and I have the next one I have is this red cayenne pepper. They are also hot peppers, but they are milder than the Thai chili. And I have one more type. This is called the banana peppers. They grow long and they produce a lot. And in fact, I have just harvested them this morning, and you can see this is from the 3 plants. I have it here. They produce quite a lot, and you have to keep picking them almost every week. You will get a good bounty of harvest. The other one is my favorite Lupino peppers. You can see here one has turned red. They are very tasty fruit. I have about 3 plants here. Then I have here you can see my yellow bell pepper. They also produce a lot. Of course, they take a little while to mature and turn the color to yellow. You can see I have about 4 plants of this yellow pepper. This is a red bell pepper. Actually, it is just waiting for some more time to become red. The recent Hurricane Irene has taken out a lot of these plants because they are very fragile. But these are the remaining from that hurricane. This again is the jalapeno. That's the green peppers. Now some facts about these bell peppers. They are actually fruits. It's not a vegetable. They have a high amount of vitamin C. Even comparing to orange, they have at least 3 times more vitamin C compared to a fruit of orange. And the other reason for me to grow these bell peppers and the peppers at home is I call it value gardening, by which they produce a lot if you take care of them, their basic needs. And if you go to a shop and look for a good bell pepper, you may see that the price of a bell pepper is at least $1 a piece, or at least 50 cents for a green bell peppers. And these kind of chilies cost about $2.40 a pound. So I find that growing them at home brings best value. First thing is about the soil. It's average soil again. Every year I try to mulch with some natural tree leaves from the backyard, or dried leaves that I crush them in my lawnmower and then sprayed on top of this and till them at the beginning of spring, so that the soil is enriched with some new nutrients. Also, you can add a little bit of granulated slow release fertilizer while you are preparing the whole bed for your spring gardening. That will give some additional nutrients for the soil. Hot chili peppers like this or the other one there, they love hot sun, so that even the fruit, the spiciness of the fruit will be more higher if it is really grown in a very hot weather compared to a cold or shady weather. So, but the bell peppers taste better if they are not exposed to too hot a sun during summer for too long. So that's one of the reasons why, if you could see, I have planted some okra, and this helps. This kind of shades help them to be not exposed to very hot sun. Watering, they need the soil to be moist all the time, especially during the time they are flowering and fruiting, because if it is dry on the ground, you will see that either the flowers start to dry off without a fruit, or even if the fruit is formed, they don't really grow to the full size. The other means by which you can keep the soil moist is by mulching. Again, I don't go for all those expensive mulching materials in the stores. Try to use what is in your backyard. I have used my cut, you can see this. This is the carrot plant I harvested yesterday, and then I throw that here. Support. As you can see, this plant is very, very fragile. They cannot hold their own fruits because the bell peppers are heavy, and the leaves or the branch of the stem is so fragile. They will fall and they will break the branch. So it is important to support the plant, especially when it is start to fruit, with some stick, or here I tried to use the okra plant to support some of these fruits. So support is very important, otherwise they will all fall and break their stem, and then you won't get much fruits. Something about the flower itself, you can see they are white flowers. Basically peppers are almost like they fall similar to the tomato plant, but they grow a little slower. They are self-pollinators, so basically it does not need any external bee or something to pollinate. As long as they have some air and they're able to swing a little bit there, they get pollinated within the flower. It takes about for a green bell pepper, they mature in maybe 15 to 20 days time from the flower. But for these colored peppers, like yellow or red, they take additional a month to turn from green color to yellow or red. So, but if you're looking for sweet, tasty bell peppers, obviously it's worth the wait. If not, you can pick them when it's green and use it as a green bell pepper. You can see the smaller the fruit, more the spicy, and smaller the leaf and more the fruit. The bigger the fruit, it is sweeter. The leaves are very big, and it takes longer, and obviously less fruit per plant. Typically during a season, if in the right condition, a bell pepper plant can produce about 15 to 20 good bell peppers per plant. And if you are lucky to have a longer season, you can produce more. And obviously these hot chili peppers, they produce more. One plant can, I don't know, maybe produce about 2 to 3 pounds in their season. But harvesting, obviously all these bell peppers and banana peppers, they can be easily pulled using your hand and then tip off the head. You can see here I'm just trying to do this banana pepper. Just pull off the head, it will easily come. Similar to this, I can say this bell pepper also, just hold it and then tilt it, it will break at the and this is good enough. And for these peppers, hot peppers, obviously you can do the same thing. Sometimes, just because I don't want to do this here, I try to break the, let's say the branch, and then just take it inside, and then I can, from there, like here, let's say I just break them and then put it here, and then leisurely inside my house I can pluck the flowers, fruits. I just look at, okay, this branch has a lot of fruits already ready to be picked, so I just cut off, even though I know there's some flowers are there. But by this I don't need to stand outside to pick them. I just break this branch. You can just... Now is the time to enjoy a freshly picked bell pepper. It's very yummy. If you have not tried bell pepper eating fresh from the garden, you should try it. I'm going to have fun with this. Juice, yummy. They are very nice. There's a lot of difference in taste compared to the one that you buy in the shop, the one that you grow yourself. I don't know how to explain, but you have to experience it yourself. to enjoy that. This video is all about inspiring everyone to garden. I had success with growing my bell peppers, and I wish and I hope everybody can try it and then they can see the success of it. That's about it for now. Happy gardening. Bye for now.